In contrast to earlier times, our state now recognizes
that an individual's capacity to establish a loving and long-term committed relationship with another person
and responsibility to care for and raise children does not depend upon the individual's sexual orientation.
Chief Justice Ronald George, California Supreme Court, May 15, 2008.
Well, it wasn't just the decision, it was the words, and they're very important. Quoting the Associated Press, ringing language that has delighted gay rights activists. In a 4-3 ruling, justices from what's considered to be a conservative court struck down the ban on same-sex marriage in California. The majority opinion states the California Constitution properly must be interpreted to guarantee this basic civil right to all Californians, whether gay or heterosexual. Well, as soon as the state Supreme Court issued that historic ruling, San Francisco Mayor Gavin Newsom's office sent out a text message to its staff. It was just 2 words: we won. Today's historic decision is a personal and political victory for the mayor, who took a big risk 4 years ago when he sanctioned gay marriages at City Hall.
This was Mayor Gavin Newsom's moment. He claimed victory at an impromptu noon rally inside the City Hall dome.
What a day in California! What a day for America! What a day for equality! Who among us was prepared for this? This is an extraordinary moment and an extraordinary time. And I can't impress upon you how proud I am to be a San Franciscan, how proud I am to stand here with Dennis Herrera and his team and all those you see behind me, in front of you, to the side of you, that have worked so hard over the last 4 years to get us to this point. This is an extraordinary day. And at the end of the day, make no mistake, this day is about real people and their lives. This day is about people being able to live their lives out loud. This day is about people coming together in families all across the state of California and allowing themselves to be fully expressive. This is about Phyllis, Lyon, and Del Martin. Because that's where it started. 52 years of love and devotion and constancy and faith in one another. It's about their lives. It's about their narrative. It's about their story. It's about their friends. It's about their families. It's about their brothers and sisters, and it's about millions of people and their parents and grandparents, their friends and their family. It's about human dignity. It's about civil rights. It's about time in California. And by the way, as California goes, so goes the rest of the nation. It's inevitable. This door's wide open now. It's going to happen, whether you like it or not. This is the future, and it's now. Courts across this country, we're waking up. 4 years ago, we all stood here. What an extraordinary journey. And yes, as a Catholic that is not allowed the Eucharist, I can still talk to my Catholic faith and say that God's delays are not God's denials. That justice in this case was delayed and was not denied. And to remind people that there are some fundamental terms that unite us all, and Dr. King, that Dennis referenced, and that wonderful comment he made so many years about that long arch of history always bending toward justice, also said something else, said we're all bound together by a web of mutuality, that we're all in this together, many parts but one body. This is so much bigger than the gay, lesbian, and bisexual community. This is about families coming together. This is about what we represent as Americans and what the Constitution represents in terms of its principles and protections. The Constitution is the winner today. The Constitution was affirmed today. And the Constitution is bigger than all of us, bigger than the politicians, bigger than the pundits, bigger than all of us. So all I can say, because I'm utterly unprepared for this moment, is to say thank you to all the leadership and the example in this city for generations. This could not have happened had we not had a city that has always recognized that its strength is in its remarkable diversity. This could not have happened had it not been for a city where people from every conceivable walk of life, from every point of view, were living together and advancing together across every conceivable difference. It wouldn't be allowed to happen had it not been for a city that unites around its shared values. And that is really what I'm, at the end of the day, so proud of, is San Francisco and the values that were affirmed that our city represents. So, Terry, to your team, to Howard Rice, to the great leadership of Dennis Herrera, to the California Supreme Court, to Mark Leno and the California legislature, to our governor we're going to need to win this November, to all of you, thank you. This is a great day for California and a great day for America. This is a great day for the Constitution. Thank you all very much.
And in his only sit-down TV interview, he told me he actually got the news while watching CBS 5 this morning when we were live outside the courthouse.
I was watching you, Hank, in my office. We turned on the TV at 9:58, and then I heard cheers outside. And I said, well, what are those? And then someone said, we won. And so it was just an incredible roller coaster of emotion, but exhilarating, and what a gift to be just part of it, to be here now, to be in San Francisco and to celebrate with real people. I mean, to see those faces of the people out in the audience today as we celebrated with them that are crying. I mean, this is about real people. This is about real lives.
Did you get emotional yourself?
Oh, yeah. No, I walked right into my office after, right after I heard, and had to put myself together. Called my father and my fiance. And so it was very meaningful for me to reach out to him and then to reach out to the person that I'm marrying this July.
Did you think you would see this day 4 years ago when you launched all this?
I had hoped, but you know, hope springs eternal. But to be candid with you, I didn't know. Look, I mean, not to use the political frame here, because it's really not about politics, and that was proven today. But 6 out of 7 of the Supreme Court justices were from Republican governors, appointed by Republican governors. It's a pretty conservative court. And so, candidly, I didn't know that we would be successful.
You mentioned politics. Now, this is going to be on the ballot.
Yeah.
What do you make of all that?
It's going to be tougher to win this time, because what they are going to be arguing for is to write discrimination into the Constitution and to change the Constitution, which protects people's rights, by denying people's rights.